I intend to serve as simply a reflection of that which you already know so that you may gain a greater understanding of yourself. So we're continuing with the universal laws. What does the viewer need to know at this time? All right, we're going to take that. Okay, now I guess we're going to take all of them. Oh my, that is a lot. All right, so you have, oh my gosh, there's another one underneath. You have the law of destiny. It is written in the stars, what you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. The law of eternality, live like you are dying. It's the law of rhythm, the universe is guiding you, go with the flow. The law of perception, look beyond the illusion to the one truth. And the law of pure potential, open your mind to all the possibilities and allow yourself to receive everything. We do have at the bottom of the deck the law of non-attachment and the law of growth. Also the law of habit. Okay, so we are going to take the short paragraphs for these because there are so many. The law of destiny. Your soul is ready to let go of confusion and get clarity. The universe has been taking your order. However, you have been sending mixed messages. Your current experience is a sum total of your thoughts, so choose them carefully. You have a unique life designed with absolute precision for you. You must end looking to the world for guidance and begin seeking the truth within. Your divine wheel of fortune awaits. And then you are experiencing anxiety or regret. Your higher self desires for you to awaken to the eternal moment and stop living in the past or in the future. There's no space or time in spiritual realm. There is only eternal healing in the present moment. As you let go of the limiting story of your past, you will begin to receive things of a heavenly realm. And then the rhythm. You might be feeling like nothing is ever going to change. Your life is not destitute. This law states that what goes up must come down and vice versa. By drawing this card, it indicates that you are in a relative experience, so you can appreciate the opposite. The universe has a rhythm like the beat of your heart. What feels like darkness in your life is transforming into light. What you are experiencing right now is happening for you to build the conviction to prevail in living in your truth. Two more paragraphs. Hang in there. All right. The law of perception. It seems that you've been playing small at the game called life. Your higher self desires for you to no longer look to the outside world, only seek the truth within. There is an almighty omnipresence with you now. There is an indestructible, absolute, and self-existing aspect of you. The universe is revealing through the law of perception that you can never be the effect of any circumstance. Your destiny is to experience your full divinity. And then pure potential. You may feel stuck. The same energy that bonds you sets you free. By drawing this card, your higher self desires for you to have a breakthrough. Any current undesired situation is the universe's brilliant way of creating a breakdown for you to awaken to your abundant nature. Begin to shift your energy by giving gratitude to any situation where you are experiencing resistance, seeing it as a blessing in disguise. Go within and listen to what your heart truly wishes. The card comes forward as a sign for you to let go of the ways that you have been doing things. Open your mind to all possibilities. There are unlimited ways of creating your dreams. And then we have the non-attachment and the growth. Well, this seems pretty succinct, doesn't it? Okay, what in the world are you going through? So, all right, so this message is for somebody that is currently like, you're, how do they say that? It's hard to see the forest through the trees or something like that. Like, you can't even, you are so in the thick of it that you can't even see not only your way out, but like the hands in front of your face is like the energy that it feels like. It's like you've kind of like even like if it's just a hot mess. That's the energy. It's just a hot mess right now. And so you're going to outside sources to try to figure out what's going on. You're here to try to figure out what's going on or what you should do. Like you're not able to even see who you are anymore in this. And you're overwhelmed, like you're maxed out. There's so much energy here. It's like clogged. Like it's not foggy. It's like sticky, wet feathers. Sometimes weird stuff like, okay, that must mean something to somebody. Like sticky, wet feathers. Oh, like tar and feathers. Like tar, it must be like tar and feathers. Okay, well that's a first. All right, tell me what's going on, please, and thank you. What is going on with the viewer right now? Tell me a little bit about what is happening. That's a lot. You're like, yeah, that's what's happening. It's a lot. All right, so starting off the Tower, Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, all right, well, that's actually not that, that's not really that murky. All right, so you have, you're trying to decide whether a person or a situation that had recently just, it's a hot mess, right? Came crumbling down, like whether this is something that you can heal, something you can repair. Maybe the person in the situation, are they healed? How are you going to heal from this situation? Um, and you're kind of going back and forth with, this looks like a person. Maybe this feels like non-forgiveness, actually. With the Four of Pentacles to the Moon, to the Seven of Swords, to the King of Pentacles, this feels like, do I focus on the healing of this really traumatic event? You're cycling. Okay, so you're cycling through the healing after destruction, right? And the it's it feels like you're cycling around the why here, but there's nothing to indicate a why. So what within you allowed this to happen? What within you didn't catch it? What within you is hearing broken? What is broken within you? Like what is in the subconscious that you allowed this to go on, or maybe you held on longer, right? Four of Pentacles to the Moon, the deception, whatever this was that was less than. I mean, this person in this particular deck, instead of having the swords where they're stealing, it's actually like stabbed into the character. And I feel like with this King of Pentacles, that this is actually a person, like this is where your stability was to begin with. And you're like, how did I even get here? Four of Pentacles, the Moon, Seven of Swords. How did I even get here? What part of me is unhealed? What am I holding on to? What shadow aspect allowed me to deal with this or do this? Maybe even do that. Oh, maybe you just do that. Possibly. I don't know. Ten of Pentacles to the Star, to the King of Cups, to the Six of Pentacles. Um, this feels like a secondary thought, like, oh, oh, did you make maybe you made a choice between two, people and you chose, instead of choosing from the heart space, right? The King of Cups, that could have given you a Ten of Pentacles, which is what you really wanted. Or maybe you left that person, or you should have held on there, or you should have given more here. I don't know the dynamic between these two scenarios, but it looks like one where it feels very much, it feels, it feels like guilt, like choosing the wrong one, or not, um, like not heeding red flags. What? Okay, can I get this right here? Or how they relate even would be okay. Okay. The King of Wands is the relation. King of Wands to Justice. Is this the viewer? The Knight of Wands, Judgment, and the Moon. Okay. So I think you made a choice between, I think you made a choice between two situations here. You made a choice between two people. One of them, I feel like you feel that one of them could have given you everything that you had hoped for, but you didn't choose that one. You chose the other one. And you're questioning now why you made that choice when clearly the red flags were there. But you're doing it from a place that's very self-reflective, which is incredible. But you made it out of like more like impulse, kind of asking like, is it because I was impulsive in this decision that, I ended up not having, are you questioning like karmic justice here? Like because you took action in the direction that you subconsciously knew was not the best for you? Are you questioning whether you are hindering somebody else's healing, or like you caused somebody else a great amount of pain? All right, I just want one card for the Tower and Temperance regarding the King of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, okay. All right, so this is your healing. This is your healing after destruction. So you're oscillating back and forth between the healing of it, now knowing what you know about that person with the Sun to the King of Pentacles. And then over here you have the same person, or now what you know about stability, the same person, and then the things that happened. This very much feels like an energy of being incredibly self-critical, like you had already known better and you didn't make the right choice. It's kind of like beating yourself up over the choice. This is what this feels like, beating yourself up over the choice, making the wrong choice, or hurting somebody else in the process of making that choice. I'm not really clear on how those two relate, but you took action towards the wrong choice and you're kind of going over it in your mind. Okay, so, okay, I guess that's where that is. The universe has been taking your order. However, you've been sending mixed messages. Your current experience is the sum of your thoughts, so choose them carefully. Here's your current experience. All right, your divine wheel of fortune awaits. Maybe that's what the live like you're dying was about. Like you just took that, action on where you wanted to go. And it is written in the stars. And here's the star. Okay. Just do this one. No longer work. Okay. All right. As bad as this situation is, right, as confusing and as murky was the word I was looking for, murky, there is the law of rhythm. You have a lot of support right now with this many cards coming out. Like the law of rhythm, yeah, it got bad, but you know what goes down, what went down must come back up with this law of rhythm. So it's on its way back up. Get clear on your what it is that you want, because even your energy here, like I can't tell. I can't I can't really tell what is what. Like I'm not getting a reading on which, like you're saying that you knew this one was better, but you chose this one and you did it like kind of impulsively, or you did it for a different reason. I can't really tell which one it is that you actually want. But with the law of pure potential here, all you have to do is get clear on what it is that you want and then let go of the things that you don't want. And what you want, it's already aligned for you and it's going to come directly to you. Why do I feel like you have like this guilt? I feel like guilt, but it's like self-guilt almost. Did you walk out on somebody and now you feel like it was the wrong choice? What is the current status of this? Or maybe even I'm just so curious. Because either you are thinking of leaving this King of Pentacles for the one with the Seven of Swords, but you're doing it because you're either doing it without their knowledge, because you're headed towards this King of Cups here, or you cause this first line, like now that you see who this person is, you're going to try to get rid of that because it's not doing you any justice. The Three of Swords to the Three of Cups. Oh my. To the Two of Cups. Oh no, to the Nine of Wands. Oh, we have unfaithful. Who is this? The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Judgment on the bottom. Okay, if you didn't piece that together by now and you're still here at 19 minutes, this is likely for you. So this is for the Three of Swords to the Three of Cups, to the Two of Cups, to the Nine of Wands, to the Queen of Cups. So you have somebody who's been unfaithful here. It looks like the partner of this bottom line here with the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles, you feel like this person, right, your divine counterpart, gave you everything, right? Gave you exactly what you wanted for with exactly what you wanted for, exactly what you wanted with the Star to the Ten of Pentacles, and you actually out of a staying true to yourself in the moment, right? You made a judgment call and took a Nine of Wands energy and a King of Wands action, right, towards this King of Pentacles here. Well, the King of Pentacles, now you see who that King of Pentacles really is, with the Sun being illumination and the King of Pentacles, and this person happens to be an energy of the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Seven of Pentacles, not the greatest energy, very lower vibrational, but it was represented by something in your subconscious that you were holding on to, or you're holding on to this person, right? So you're holding on to them, had already lost this one, and you're wondering now whether it's time to it almost feels like, is there purpose to your pain, or maybe their pain? Like, what was the purpose of this? Well, the purpose was live like you were dying, right? Which is what this choice was here. Time is precious. All things are possible, and because you are a divine being having a human existence. Don't worry about the confusion and the muck and the garbage that this created. Like, everything is going to align with the law of destiny, and you just have to kind of go with the flow, because you're in a downward swoop now, but it's going straight back up. You do have to let go, release, and allow miracles to happen. And then you have the law of growth underneath. Oh, and also the law of habit. So you're being asked, and then the law of healing. So you're being asked to like step back from this and stop dumping so much energy into the muck of it. Because the universe is saying, I can't even see what it is that you actually want here, because you're so focused on the mess that you're going to end up manifesting mess if you don't back up. Like, back up and breathe, because miracles are aligning for you because of this. That is a complicated situation. You can never be the effect of any circumstance. You can never be the effect of any circumstance. Like, this has somehow got you really, really down on yourself. And sources coming through to say, no, this is not personal. This is an experience. You need to release it, let it go, and let it flood back to you. I feel like part of this is almost like with judgment here twice. I feel like you feel like this is karma, like some sort of karmic justice. All right, give me just like, yeah, Six of Pentacles for what you did down here. The Three of Pentacles to the Four of Cups, and how you, and how you assisted or, worked with in some way with the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Cups, the sadness of this particular person. Four of Wands to the King of Cups, you might have been married to this person. I mean, you are presenting as the divine pairing. It was definitely a high level commitment, and it looks like you might have stepped out, or, if you're cross watching reverse energies as it applies. So if it is, you're cross watching reverse those energies, your person is really going through it right now. I mean, big time going through it. And they are very clear with their energy about how this person that they chose for their reasons, instead of staying here, that is becoming very, very not in their best interest, and they are trying to get out, trying to correct it or get out. It's just so messed up that like it's almost like paralysis here because of how thick the energy is. Is that where the tar and feathers came from? Okay, we're going to leave this here. You are unconditionally loved. Unconditionally loved and supported by the universe. My unconditional love to you as well. I trust that whomever needed to hear this message got the message. And until next time, take care of yourself.